Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. So for the month of March, these are the dividends that I received in my portfolio. So March 1st, we received a dividend from Intel for $12.42. I received $1.30 from ETHY on March 7th for $1.30. On March 9th, we received our dividend from Microsoft, which was for $3.14. I got a dividend of $27.72 from H-Yield, and we reinvested that back into the company, getting 2 more shares. So this is going to keep increasing every single month. ENS is just Enbridge, so that paid us $10.14. We have Smart Centers for my real estate investment, and that paid me $6.63. This is going to pay me over $7 next month because I continue to purchase shares of this each and every month. SCHD paid me $2.42. I just reinvested that right back into more SCHD in my RRSP. And then I received my dividends from BAM. So we got just the asset management portion of the business for $2.20. And then for just all of Brookfield's businesses in BN, I received $2.21. So that gives me a grand total of $68.18 in dividend income for the month of March. And the big highlight would be that I've received more dividends in the first 3 months and a little bit of 2023. I've eclipsed all of my dividend income in 2021. So definitely seeing some good progress. If you want to follow along, please leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and I'll get into my buys in my portfolio for this update. So for those of you that are new to the channel, I'm just investing in my WealthSimple trade account. Each and every paycheck that I earn, and I deposit into WealthSimple, and I invested in dividend-paying companies for the most part to create a passive stream of income. So grand total for my RRSP and TFSA is $22,540.99. RRSP, I'm up over 21%, or up 189, and then TFSA we're up $99.55. So I'll get into the buys in the TFSA. So in the past week, the TFSA is up $91. Past month we're up 4%, or $917.91. Past 3 months we're up $1,600, or up 8%. And then all time we're slightly in the green by $99. So let's get into the positions. So Apple's doing pretty well. Again, most of the tech sector has done and performed very well this year. So not too surprising to see Apple among one of those. Same thing for Microsoft and Google in the portfolio. Even Intel have all been going really well. So the market is really favoring tech stocks, at least from what I can see from the first 3 months in the market of 2023. For Algonquin Power and Utilities, I purchased 1 more share, just averaging more into this company. And with Aritzia, they actually have a lawsuit, which is kind of interesting.
Aritzia is being sued for these pink sculptures by an American artist who says they're copying his work. Richard Zawitz says the metal sculptures that have been in Aritzia's windows this spring are identical to his Tangle sculptures.
Anger and hurt and pain. Why don't you come to me? I'm going to show you something. This is an exact miniature version, same color, including the 18 sections, including the 90-degree elements I use and have perfected over 42 years and have sold 250 million of these beautiful little magic objects.
Zawitz has had the copyright for his art since the 80s, meaning he has the exclusive rights to show the work or anything similar. His work has been featured in Vogue Italia and commissioned by a fashion label J.W. Anderson for a spring collection. People have been posting about Aritzia sculptures since they dropped. One TikTok posted by an employee got more than 8 million views. Zawitz's lawsuit says he wants the retailer to pay him up to $30,000 in damages for each alleged infringement of his copyright. So one window display would be $30,000, second one would be another $30,000, and so on. The sculptures have been in Vancouver, Toronto, New York, LA, and Las Vegas, to name a few.
So in the top, we have the sculptures that Aritzia has displayed in front of some of their stores. And on the bottom here, we have a picture of the the sculpture that the artist originally designed, and he holds the copyright over these tangled metal designs, and he's held it since the 80s. So to me, it looks kind of similar, but can you really own metal being twisted? I mean, how original would that be? Because Aritzia is claiming that their design was in-house, and they didn't even consider this. So let me know in the comments below if you think the artist has a case on Aritzia, or if it's really just metal and there isn't really any originality. Maybe this is just an inspiration of the work. And I purchased one more share of Brookfield, going from 27 to 28 shares. So while it's going to be trading down, maybe 10% or more, I'll continue adding to Brookfield. May even consider adding to BAM as well, because this pays a much higher dividend than BN. But I'll keep averaging into these positions. Love adding to Brookfield whenever I can, especially when we're averaging down. Also purchased one more share of ETHY. So I purchased one more, going up to 66 shares. So I actually use Shakepay. I shake my phone once a day. So feel free to use my link in this description below. And if you shake your phone once a day, you'll get some free Bitcoin if you sign up using my link. And if you also want to get started investing, you can also join WealthSimple in the description below. If you make a deposit, you do help support the channel, and you can receive up to $3,000 for making a deposit. So I used the money that I made there to buy this ETF to give us that monthly passive income while I hold Ethereum, which you saw at the beginning of the video. With Smart Centers, I purchased 2 more shares, going from 48 to 50 shares. So now this is paying over $7 a month. So with this cash flow, we can keep increasing the position either in this or any other opportunity that I find at the time. With TELUS, I purchased 3 more shares, going up to 55 shares. And one of the shares, I actually used the dividend that TELUS paid me, so that was $17.56. So that did help me buy that third share at around $10 out of pocket. So it's nice to get a little bit of help from the portfolio. And we're trying to buy 1 share of TELUS each and every week for 2023, so that I have enough TELUS that the position will pay me enough in dividends that it can just purchase shares of itself without me adding any additional money. And I want to do that for several of my positions that have a bit of a higher yield, where I don't need a ridiculous share count to actually accomplish that goal. And with TD Bank, I purchased 1 more share. It is actually the most shorted bank right now, but only about less than 4% of the shares outstanding are being shorted at the moment. So that's just hedge funds betting against the price of the stock, betting that the price of the stock goes down. But there are reasons. TD Bank does have the largest presence out of all the Canadian banks in the United States, and they do have that acquisition of First Horizon pending. We don't know what's going to happen with that, because the value of First Horizon has tanked because of all the banking collapses in the United States. So there are shareholders that don't want them to do the deal or renegotiate the deal or just walk away from it altogether. I think no matter what TD Bank does in this case, I'm going to stick with the bank. I think I'd favor that they would just renegotiate the deal at First Horizon to buy it at a lower price. If they continue to short this stock, then I will be very glad to continue buying it, because the short term for me doesn't matter. I'm planning to hold TD Bank into my retirement. So, the lower the price goes, the better for me. I can keep getting more shares, keep getting more dividend income. For the dividends earned, the portfolio's earned $1,271.07 in dividends since starting the portfolio in February of 2021. Our annual dividend income has increased from the previous update from $1,005.91 to $10.19.13. So an increase of, about $14, not too bad. The monthly average, we're earning $84.93 instead of $83.83, which is about an extra $1 a month, not too shabby. And weekly average has increased from $19.34 to $19.60. The daily average has increased from 3 cents a day, so now I earn $2.79 every time I go to sleep, wake up out of bed. We've already gained $2.79 every single day. The months to earn $100 is down to 1.18 months from 1.19. So this is how I'm just tracking how long it takes me to earn $100. this number continues to shrink as I continue investing. And the hourly wage has increased from the previous update. So our portfolio got a raise at work. So if it were to work a 40-hour work week for us, it now earns 49 cents per hour. And we're going to continue reinvesting dividends, continue making deposits. So this number should continue rising over time. And we're getting closer to our goals. So notably, I'm trying to make $3 a day in dividends. We're at $2.79, so we're only about 21 cents away from hitting that goal. That shouldn't take too long. $100 a month average in dividends. We're just shy of 85, so we're almost 85% of the way towards that goal. So these are the two goals that I set out at the beginning of 2023. And I've already crossed one of the goals, which is to make $1,000 a year from dividends. Now I've increased that goal to hit $1,500 a year from dividends. And we've earned $265.35 so far in 2023, which eclipses all of 2021. So I can definitely see some progress here, considering this is only 3 months and a week into 2023. I've already earned more dividend income than my first year of investing. So I am seeing the progress happen, and we should eclipse this 2022 number of $743 in dividends earned. So if you like the content, you want to follow along, please leave a like and subscribe to the channel for more, and have a great day, everybody.